A very good morning to our respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, mentors, participants, and my dear friends. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is an honor to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of India's maiden Space Science Olympiad. My name is Aniket Kumar, IT head at Cody Maths, and I'm truly thankful for the golden opportunity to be here with you today. As someone deeply passionate about the space, the technology, and the space science, I can assure you that every effort that has been made by our team ensures that this event runs successfully. Whether you are here with us in person or joining us virtually around the globe. Today marks an exciting new chapter in the world of space science, where young minds will come together to learn, explore, and see the future of space exploration. I would like to take a moment to specially acknowledge a few distinguished individuals whose contributions have been instrumental in making the event possible. Shri Lochan Sehra IS, Sir Joint Secretary in Space, Department of Space, Government of India, following with Air Marshal Dr. Sanjeev Kapoor and Major General Sanjay Soy. Thank you all for the invaluable support. Now, to officially commence today's event, we will begin with the traditional lighting of the lamp, a symbol of illumination, of knowledge and wisdom. It marks the start of our journey, of our space and spirit of learning we all share. I would like to invite our chief guest, Shri Lochan Sehra Sir, Major General Sanjay Soy Sir, Air Marshal Dr. Sanjeev Kapoor Sir, Rajiv Jyoti Sir, Shubham Sir, and Anjali Ma'am to kindly join us on stage for the lighting of the lamp. Please give a round of applause for our distinguished dignitaries.
Shubham Kurudvam Kalyanam
Ladies and gentlemen, now before moving forward, it is an honor to recognize Mr. Pawan Goenka sir, the esteemed chairman of InSpace, who has recently been awarded the prestigious Padma Shri Award. I would like you all to give a round of applause for our Pawan Goenka sir. Now, let's move forward to the world of space exploration. Next, we have a special segment that will introduce you to Codimats, an organization at the forefront of integrating technology and education. Through our innovative platform, we aim to empower young minds, fostering creativity and problem-solving skills in the world of space science. Today, we are proud to share our journey and vision with all of you. As we continue to work towards building a brighter future for space science and technology, at the heart of Codimats is a strong belief that power of education to transform lives, and it is with great pride that I now bring forward the pillar of Codimats, our founder, Mr. Subham Sir. His vision and leadership have been instrumental in shaping our mission, as he continues to inspire us with all to push the boundaries of what is possible. I would like to bring Shubham Sir on the stage. Please give a round of applause for him.
First of all, good morning, honorable dignitaries, respected scientists. First of all, good morning to you all, honorable dignitaries, respected scientists, educator, enthusiasts, and young minds. It's a privilege to stand before you today at the esteemed InSpace headquarters to inaugurate the International Space Science Olympiad, a celebration of curiosity, knowledge, and the boundless spirit of exploration. So first of all, I will let you know what Codimats is. So Codimats is a pioneering e-learning startup that seamlessly integrates pre-modern and modern education together. So it is one of the only e-learning industry who will take all the education strategy together. Today marks a special milestone for us. Not only are we inaugurating the Madden International Space Science Olympiad, but we also celebrating our third anniversary. So it's an honor to launch this initiative at the prestigious InSpace headquarters, reinforcing our commitment to innovation in the space education. With an impact of 1 lakh families and a reach of 5 lakh individuals worldwide, we are revolutionizing our learning through cutting-edge, accessible education, as well as a global leader in the space tech education. We strive to ignite curiosity, inspire discovery, and shape the pioneer of tomorrow. So, Codimats draws inspiration from the timeless excellence of Takshila and Nalanda University, which were our renowned university in the past, which create various world groups across the world. So, with a vision to empower an Atmanirbhar Bharat, we champion self-reliance in education through digital learning, as well as Olympiads and skill-based programs that prepare learners for a dynamic future. By seamlessly blending ancient wisdom with the modern technology, Codimats is shaping a global knowledge hub, positioning India as a leader in space education. Our ultimate goal is to build a digital Takshila, an accessible, innovative, and world-class platform that ignites curiosity, nurtures excellence, and redefines the learning experience for generations to come. So Codimats is dedicated to bridging the divide between traditional education and real-world application. Ignite curiosity and fostering innovation. Our mission is to empower the next generation through hands-on learning, guided by global mentors and scientists. We strive to make education universally accessible, impactful, and relevant, championing the right to education while dismantling the barriers of any kind of discrimination across the world. So, we are going to launch our ISSO through the this International Space Science Olympiad, and we are at honor to launch it with the InSpace team. This is not just an ordinary Olympiad. Our true mission begins after its completion. We will provide a monthly circulation of current space affairs to keep students abreast of the latest advancement in the technology. Through mentorship session with the global experts, scientists, prominent space agencies, and the key officials, we aim to cultivate a culture of continuous learning. Over the next 3 years, we envision expanding this Olympiad in 50 plus nations, empowering students worldwide to excel in space science and be the world guru across the world. Our mission is to become the world guru. What we are in the past. We are deeply honored to receive encouragement and acknowledgement from the esteemed dignitaries whose support strengthens our mission to inspire and empower the next generation of space leaders. Next, we are going to tell our collaboration bucket list. These are the partnerships with top space agencies, universities, and global tech leaders to drive innovation and expand learning opportunities. So there you see that we received a message from the French president also, and they also wished best wishes in their own language to us to make this Olympiad successful, and it is only because of our in-space dignitaries. A message from our global mentors and collaborators. So together we are shaping the future of space education and inspiring the innovators of tomorrow. So please go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack Matara. I am the Space Research, Innovation, Education and Outreach Lead at the Kenya Space Agency. My role is centered around coordinating stakeholders in research and innovation initiatives that utilize space data services and technologies to solve pressing societal challenges, as well as to raise awareness of the transformative potential of these space technologies in development. We are collaborating with Codimats in hosting the inaugural International Space Science Olympiad, an event that is meant to enhance STEM and space education amongst.
Good day, everyone. Today I want to talk about the International Science Olympiad, which is being organized by CODMAP. So my name is Rumbiza Igota, and I'm the Zimbabwean mentor. So this program, it came with a lot of excitement to us because it's bringing so much of space science awareness, which we feel that is something that has been lacking in our curriculum a lot. And being part of this Olympiad is bringing awareness in our children, in our learners, to have an appreciation of what space science is and the opportunity that it can bring and the jobs that it can bring. You know, most of the time we're focusing on other things like genetics, physics, and all other things, type of sciences, but never been in space science. So being part of this is coming with so much energy and so much enthusiastic. So thank you so much for Partment for bringing this to Zimbabwe. And I encourage everyone to be part of this amazing thing which is starting. I believe together we can do it, we can change the world, because space science is the in thing now. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Matt Sherman. I'm the Innovation and Shared Learning Series in India. I'm an AI expert as part of GFIOC. I'm very excited to invite you to the wonderful event by Codimat to enable proper STEM education on space tech and innovation. When you're thinking of space, you're thinking of us not always can see. Something is a bit beyond us. In the end, when we're thinking of innovation, we also need to understand how we can scale up more our understanding of the world outside of our usual world. What's happening in space, how it can be innovating for us, and more than anything, how we can develop new skills to make sure that we're equipped to this new world of innovation and boundless opportunities. What's beautiful about this event is the opportunity to connect with so many different countries, delegations across the world, all under one goal, which is understanding a bit more how space is working better. So hopefully all of us will be able to join us, students, practitioners, academia, government alike. This is a celebration of innovation, and hopefully to see you there. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Bala and I'm a graduate from the University of York. I am working as the UK representative for Coding Maths, where we aim to connect traditional wisdom and modern education. We are inviting students from all parts of the world to be part of the ISSO, or the International Space Science Olympiad that we're conducting. Space, with all its secrets and curiosities, is one of the extensively researched subjects in the world. Scientists, researchers, academics spend decades analyzing, researching, and developing this subject. So this is a golden opportunity for students who are enthusiastic about space and technologies. We're providing you guys a distinctive platform to connect with global level educators to exchange knowledge and quench your curiosities. You can meet and compete with talents all across the world.
Alright, hello everyone. My name is Bright Ayeno and I am a junior coordinator at All Nations University Space Systems Technology Laboratory, and I'm honored to represent Ghana as a mentor in coding. So Coding is bringing this exciting initiative called the International Space Science Olympiad, and this platform is opening doors for African children to discover the fascinating world of space science and mathematics. It's not just a competition, it's one of the gateway to innovation. So the Codimats with ISSO is driving a mission to inspire and transform the lives of children in Africa, across Africa, Ghana, and so many other countries, showing them that their potential is limitless and boundless, like space. So I'm excited to be part of this movement, and I'm encouraging you as any young learner out there to embrace this.
So, the International Space and Science Olympiad is more than a competition. It is a movement to inspire and empower future space pioneers. By fostering collaboration and innovation, we are paving a way for a future where space exploration is accessible to all. With India's space sector projected to grow from $8.1 billion to $44 billion by 2033, we are witnessing the rise of a nation poised to redefine the boundaries of the possibility. So, I am ending this speech by my grandfather's line, who just reminded these lines in my early days with a shlok of a Sanskrit. So, I am going to present it with you, that Karagre vaste Lakshmi, Karmadhe Saraswati, Karmule tu Govind hai, Prabhate karte darshanam. That means everything is in our hand. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Shubham sir. Next up, we are privileged to witness a mesmerizing Bharat Natyam performance by the exceptionally talented Mrs. Manisha Jha. I would like you all to give a round of applause for her. Please give a round of applause. That was a truly breathtaking performance. A big thank you to Miss Manisha Jha for that beautiful Bharatnatyam performance. Let's take a moment to give another round of applause for her. It is now my privilege to introduce our chief guest, Shri Lochan Sehra, IAS, the Joint Secretary of InSpace, Department of Space, Government of India. Sir has been a driving force in India's space policy and has contributed significantly to the advancement of the space technologies and the promotion of private sector involvement in space activities. Under the leadership of Dr. Pawan Goenka sir and Joint Secretary Shri Lochan Sehra sir, InSpace has made tremendous strides in fostering innovations and collaboration in India's space sector. We are truly honored to have Shri Lochan Sehra sir with us today. Please give a round of applause for Shri Lochan Sehra sir. So please.
Okay. So here, just click. My speech is right now. A very good morning to all of you. Major General Sanjay ji, Air Marshal Sanjeev Kapoor ji, Mr. Shubham, CEO Podimac, and all the distinguished guests, all the children's, young minds who are participating from all over the world in the first International Space Science Olympiad. I welcome you all. It's my honor to be here before you and to speak about what is happening in space sector in India and along with India, rest of the world, which we are collaborating. So the whole world is collaborating in the sector of space. So that's how it is being done in last 10 or 5 years or so from India. So it started with the space reforms in India by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in 2020 during the time of Corona, that India opened space sector for private sector. With that opening, space sector was opened for private sector to do whatever they want to do in the space sector, right from launching rockets to making satellites to using the space application for solving the common man's problem. And for that, let me quote the father of Indian space program, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, who was a proud son of Ahmedabad, this very place which we are sitting here, when he started the Indian space program in early 1960s, and he told, and I quote, "We should be second to none in using of space technology in solving common man's problem," unquote. So that was the vision with which India's space program was started. That was the vision with which ISRO was founded, and that was the vision which ISRO worked for almost 50 years or so. And I am proud to say that ISRO actually has delivered on those promises. India has actually used space technology for solving the problems of common men, right from disaster management to so many applications like agriculture and so many areas where it directly affects the life of common man. India is able to use space technology. in IS, I have been, district collectors, district magistrate in 3 districts, and during disaster management, we always used to depend on ISRO's data. That what is like cyclone. One of the cyclone I was posted in 2021 in Saurashtra, one of the districts, and that time we were monitoring through all this through use of this modern technology, and with the help of this technology, lots of lives were saved because we were able to actually monitor the path and actually able to save the people who were coming, villages which were coming on the path of the cyclone. So that is the direct use of space technology. Another example from my experience only I will give. Before joining space department, I was municipal commissioner of Ahmedabad, and we were using lots of space data for urban planning. The new Ahmedabad, which has been developed, and for that matter, all the cities in Gujarat, we use the town planning method of urban development. And for town planning, you need space data. On your space data only, you will lay down your roads, your drainage line, your water line, and everything. So that is the direct practical use of space technology, which is happening and which is directly benefiting the common man. Now let me come on the space reforms. So once the sector was opened, InSpace was established as a regulator as well as a promoter. InSpace is the short form of Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center. So as the name suggests, we have both the roles. As a regulator, we have to regulate the sector. We have to give all the authorization and permission to the private sector to do business, both national as well as international companies who want to do business in the space sector in India. And as the second role is promoter. So we have to promote the space industry, and this program we are doing as a role of promoter. We want to promote it, the space sector, and right from from the beginning, from the schools, from the children to the college, and the young generation, because young generation is the future. So as a promoter role, InSpace is doing lots of work, and in that the focus of InSpace is the young generation. I will give just two example, which two schemes which have been approved by Government of India in the last budget. One is 1,000 crore venture capital fund for space tech startups. So that will be the first sector specific venture capital fund dedicated only for space sector startups. So this 1,000 crore fund will be helping space sector startups in India. So that is one scheme. Second is technology adoption fund scheme, which had been approved in just 2 days before the budget which announced. It's part of that budget announcement, where InSpace will be helping space sector startups for technology upgradation from TRL level 3-4 to TRL level 7-8, where the idea is ready for manufacturing. In that also InSpace will be financially helping with this scheme. So government is dedicated to develop private sector in India, and space sector is such a vast area that you need international collaboration. And that also InSpace is, in last 3 years we have collaborated with more than 48 countries, and that collaboration is both government to government as well as business to business. And within business to business, our focus has been on collaboration between the startups, between the young minds of different countries. Like I will just give 2 examples. Last year we had Japan Day here in Ahmedabad, where 50 Japanese company and around 50 Indian companies were there. There were 100 companies. We had a whole one-day workshop, and quite a lot of collaboration happens because of that one-day workshop. Last year itself, we led a delegation to Kenya Space Conference and Expo in Africa, in Kenya, and in that also we had 5 of our companies had collaboration with Kenyan companies. So, and these are just two examples. I just told you that almost 48 companies we have, 48 countries we have collaborated till now, and we want to collaborate with all the countries. And our focus is in India in space is more to with the developing countries which have the same needs like India, where they want to use space technology for benefit of their common citizen. So our focus is developing countries, including countries in Africa, in Middle East, and Asia. So that's all from my side. I wish all the very best to the organizers for success of this program, and I wish all the best to all the participants, all the international and national participants who are participating in this Olympiad. Good day to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful speech. Next up, it is now my honor to introduce our esteemed mentor, Air Marshal Dr. Sanjeev Kapoor, sir, a distinguished leader and visionary in the Indian Air Force. Air Marshal Sanjeev Kapoor, sir, has played a key role in advancing aerospace technology and defense innovation. His passion for space science continues to inspire and guide future generation of space enthusiasts. We are privileged to have him with us today. Please join me in welcoming Air Marshal Dr. Sanjeev Kapoor, sir, to share his thoughts of the day.
Honorable Joint Secretary, Major General Sanjay Soy, esteemed scientists, the faculty, staff, and the young, bright students along with the teachers here this morning. A very good morning to all of you. It is indeed a privilege for me to be standing here after hanging my uniform about 14 months ago. When I was approached by Shubham, I found something which is very common to what I like doing, that is guiding the next generation. God has been very kind, and I happen to command the two biggest academies of this country. One is the Air Force Academy, and other is the National Defense Academy in Pune, wherein I groom thousands and thousands of students and cadets to be the future leaders. And I saw a role wherein, the JS just mentioned, the scope of our country to grow as a space power is phenomenal. If you are following the space news, I just cover what has happened in last about a month or so. India has become the fourth country to dock two space objects together on 15th of January, along with China, Russia, and USA. One Air Force pilot, Shubham Shukla, has been selected to participate and be the first Indian astronaut to go into space, International Space Station, in next 2 to 3 months. He is part of a program with NASA and ISRO, wherein he, along with the other, a Polish and a Hungarian astronaut, along with the US astronaut, will travel to the International Space Station. If you have been following Donald Trump's taking over on 20th of January, you would have realized that he mentioned a statement that we would soon like to see people on Mars. And Elon Musk has joined his team to be not only heading the Directorate of Government Reforms, but also to propel the space vertical of the United States. The present wars which are going on, if you've been following current affairs, that is the Israel, Hamas, associated Iran conflict, and Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has been going on for last about 500 days now. There is an extensive use of space. So the first application of space in war was during the Gulf War of 1991. And ever since then, the space has been used in every facet of war. Today, people who wish to pursue space as a vertical, both for a profession or as an education, or as a business opportunity, the sky is the limit. The aeroplanes today are embedded with data which is directly collated from the satellite. These are controlled by our ground stations, and in real-time imagery of the targets and the weapon requirement is calculated. And today you find drones taking off from remote places in Ukraine, on from a truck, or when the Russians cut off the internet services, the Elon Musk SpaceX provided with them the necessary internet from space. Today, sitting in Antarctica or any part of this globe, you have access on your handset or mobile set to connect everywhere. The food which you order, your pizzas which you order, the mobile communication which you make, the railway tickets which you book, the flight ticket which you book, the blinkets which you order is somewhere related to space. My humble request to all young boys, because Honorable Prime Minister's vision of India being a global leader by 2047 would be led by the generation who is seated here, whose wonderful pictures I have seen, and would be led by the mentors and teachers who are seated here. And I would like to compliment Shubham for having picked up such a niche vertical which will not only benefit the young generation but set the minds across the globe, in Africa, in Israel, in Russia, and all the other countries which is approached now, for the young minds, because these things cannot be done alone. The space development, like any other thing, cannot be done by one country. You have to have collaborators, you have to have people with similar kind of mindset to take these things ahead. And towards this, my compliments to him for having taken up this venture just about 2 to 3 years ago. And I, along with Major General Sanjay and the team here, would make an endeavor to guide and groom this young generation to lead our country to be a Viksit Bharat by 2047. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for such valuable. Thank you, sir, for such valuable support. Next up, we will now move to a special segment, the award ceremony, to recognize the incredible creativity of our young space artists. Please join me in welcoming Shri Lochan Sehra sir to award the participants along with Shubham sir and Anjali ma'am. I would like to call Tanisha of Foda International School for achieving the first prize in art competition organized by Cody Maths during 12th of November. Please, Tanisha, please come to the stage. Your creativity is so good. Please come join us.
बेटा यहाँ देखो थोड़ा फेस नीचे रखो थोड़ा सर्टिफिकेट हाँ बस यस यस शुभम थैंक यू
Next up, I would like to call Anahita from Jaipuriya International School. Anahita, is Anahita here? Next up, we have Arvind from Hindu Vidyalaya School. Arvind, are you here? Next up, we have Ratwa Ramesh from KGBB School for achieving the second prize in the online art competition. Next up, we have Bhadoria Lakshmi from VKM School, Bhopal, for achieving the third prize. Please give a round of applause, everyone.
यहाँ सामने बेटा.
Next up, we have Ritanshi of Air Force School, Gandhinagar, for achieving the third prize.
Other child of our school is connecting on her behalf.
Next up, we have Jason Goto from Greystone Park, Zimbabwe, for achieving the third rank. So congratulations, Jason Goto. Next up, we have Arna Rinal Patel of NLDR International School for achieving the third rank. Please give a round of applause there. Next up, Sneha Kumari of Birla Open Mind School for achieving the first rank. Please give a round of applause here. Next up, we have Shraddha Suman Sahu from New LDR International School for achieving the consolation ranking in online art competition. Please give a round of applause, guys. Next up, we have Janvi Kaur of New LDR International School for achieving the consolation ranking in our online art competition. Next up, we have Tia Chatramani of New LDR International School for achieving the consolation ranking in online art competition. Please give a round of applause. Next up, we have Adya of New LDR International School for achieving the consolation ranking. Next up, we have Ridhima of Air Force School, Gandhinagar, for achieving the consolation ranking. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Please occupy your respective seats. We are now at very special moment at today's proceedings, the memento presentation, where we express our gratitude to the esteemed individuals whose contributions have been so valuable to all of us. I would like to invite following dignitaries to the stage to receive a token of our appreciation. I would like to invite our chief guest, Shri Lochan Sehra sir, on the stage to receive a token of appreciation from our side. Please give a round of applause, everyone. Next, I would like to invite Rajiv Jyoti sir, Director Technical and Space. Next up, I would like to invite Mr. A.R. Murli Shankar sir, Resident Expert, Launch Vehicle and Space. Please give a round of applause for our Murli sir. Next up, I would like to invite Mrs. Nitina Nagori Madam, IRS Deputy Director, Administration. Okay. Next up, we have Mr. Ratnesh Kumar, Deputy Director, Finance and Space. Okay. Next up, I would like to invite Dr. Vinod Kumar sir, Director, Promotion and Space. Let us all join in extending our heartfelt thanks to our valuable people who have supported us throughout our journey. Please occupy the respective seats of foreign dignitaries. Thank you so much. I would like to invite Mrs. Vijaya ma'am on the stage to receive a token of appreciation from us.
Vijaya is very enthusiastic lady in our team. Always full of energy. She is the source of energy in our team. Some reason here, and you see Vijaya's face, you will start smiling.
Thank you. The team is like that. After you have Vijaya ma'am taking in
Everybody is chosen, so everybody is just
Thank you, everyone. As we near the conclusion of today's event, now it is in my honor to invite our Major General Sanjay Soy sir, our Director and Advisor, to deliver the vote of thanks. Major General sir has been a guiding force behind this Olympiad, and his leadership and vision have been instrumental in making today's event possible. We are grateful for his relentless dedication and support. which have helped us throughout our journey. Please join me in welcoming Major General Sanjay Soy to express his gratitude on behalf of the organizing committee. Please give a round of applause, guys.
Thank you so much, Chief Guest Sri Lochan Senaji for IAS Joint Secretary for coming all the way, sparing your time with us and taking part and inaugurating the ISO. On behalf of Team Kohli-Man, I am here to offer a vote of thanks for the inaugural ceremony of International Science Olympiad. However, before I do that, I formally thank the InSpace team and people from InSpace. I would like to have a word with the young children. In fact, you are the one, as Air Marshal Kapil also mentioned and Joint Secretary also mentioned, that you are the future of India. 50% of population is below 25, and we are looking at you to change the future of India. And this is just a small beginning. It's just a small beginning of taking your mind, making you creative in the field of space. And what you have done today, thinking out of the box, a lot of paintings I realized were so thought-provoking, and everybody appreciated that. Joint Secretary had a look at each and every painting, and I also loved it because the kind of effort you have put in, the kind of thought process which have gone behind it, shows that probably some sort of interest is getting generated amongst you. And I would also like to thank here the faculty, the principals of the schools who guided you, and the parents who inspired you to be part of this competition, and also to be here today to understand what space is. I mean, today you are here in the best organization which is doing wonders in the field of space, the way we are trying to create the joint venture with the world. And today this live streaming is also across the globe. A lot of almost 7 countries, people in 7 countries are witnessing it, with whom we have tie-up. They are our collaborators in space sciences. So this is just a small step. I am reminded of a quote by Neil Armstrong when he landed on the moon. First thing he said is, that is one step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So this is Olympiad is just a small step for you. I am sure this will propel you to become an astronaut, propel you to become a scientist, propel you to become something different, think out of the box, and let's see how we can take it further. Today, together, we can take it as with the support of space. And yes, this is something out of box we are doing. We are creating an Olympiad so that you can be part of it, and subsequently also, as Shubham had brought out, we'll keep sending the material, keep you involved, and our mentors, scientists from across the globe will be sharing their experiences. The private sector CEOs and their MDs will be sharing their experiences, how this can be a wonderful career for you all, how this can be something different for you all, how you can explore space. And as JS had brought out, the government of India is giving a big support in the latest budget also. The import duties on the parts which have to be imported has been reduced. This is again to propel the private sector and give encouragement to the private sector in the space industry. So, scope is unlimited. Besides the knowledge, there is a wonderful career option also for you. In fact, बचपन से ही मुझे भी स्पेस का काफ़ी शौक रहता था। एक पहेली सा सुनते थे कभी कभी, तो सुना होगा, एक थाल मोती से भरा सबके सर पर औंधा पड़ा, एक थाल मोती से भरा सबके सर पर औंधा पड़ा। क्या है? एनीबडी कैन आंसर? एनी चाइल्ड? No, not the parent of teacher. Yes, yes. एक थाल मोती से भरा सबके सर पर औंधा पड़ा। पहेलियां जैसे बचपन में करते थे हम लोग पहेलियां। आसमान, स्पेस, सब अंतरिक्ष, सर के ऊपर एक आसमान है, उसके ऊपर मोती है, तारे हैं, वो मोती से भरा हुआ है और वो हम देख रहे हैं किस प्रकार से है। तो एक बार एक कविता और याद आ रही है मुझे। आई थॉट कि आई शेयर दैट आल्सो विद यू। याद आ रही, मैं थोड़ा सा देखा नहीं था क्योंकि ये सब चीजें होती थी बचपन में। मुझे याद है जब हम कुछ खाते नहीं थे तो हमारी मदर कहती थी चंदा मामा दूध के कुएं पर गाय दूध के, तो ये कविता चलती थी तो बड़ा उससे बहला के हमको खिला देते थे। तो कहीं ना कहीं चांद की तरफ देखते थे कि हाँ भाई ये कुछ है, मामा चंदा मामा हम बचपन से कहते थे। तो एक स्पेस की तरफ इंटरेस्ट अलग। एक वो कविता मुझे बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग देखी थी मैंने फिर। 90 तारे देखकर, 90 तारे देखकर एक दिन बबलू बोला अंतरिक्ष की सैर करेंगे ले आ उड़न खटोला। कितने प्यारे लगते हैं ये आसमां के तारे, कौतूहल पैदा करते हैं मन में रोज हमारे। झिलमिल झिलमिल करते रहते एक दिन हमें इशारे, रोज भेज देते हम तक किरणों के हल्कारे। कोई ग्रह तो ऐसा होगा, कोई ग्रह तो ऐसा होगा जिस पर होगी बस्ती, माँ बच्चों के साथ वहां मैं खूब करूंगा बस्ती। वहां नए बच्चों से मिलकर कितना सुख पाऊंगा, रोज नए खेल सीखूंगा मैं, कुछ उनको सिखलाऊंगा। कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे some new thoughts, different thoughts must be coming to your mind also when you think of the space, when you look up, when you see the star. क्या है, कितना विशाल है। So many movies, Mangalyaan, then after launch of Chandrayaan, a lot of interest has been generated among the young people of the country. In fact, I am coming to the InSpace. I am really grateful to InSpace leadership, Dr. Pawan Goenka, Chairman, InSpace, Padam Shri, and our Chief Guest, Shri Lochan Sehra, IAS Joint Secretary, for having spared his time to be with us. Vision and leadership of Mr. Sehra resonates in the organization. I visited, first time I came to InSpace on 21st January and met almost all the directors, whole team of InSpace. I mean the kind of positivity which is around. Everybody was going all out to help us how to go ahead, giving suggestions, how they can help us organize this Olympiad, how they can help us in making it a success. I mean, this was a great experience for me. I don't think so. We keep cribbing the government of it, but this is different culture. It is totally different culture, and I was telling him that because of him and his team, we are able to organize this event today in such a wonderful manner, and all of you are able to attend this. And he had spared his time, he came out, and today, in spite of the fact that chairman is also in station, in spite of all that, he kept his commitment and spending time with us. In fact, the inspirations to Cody Maths by your team was so much that they are totally charged. And I am looking forward to taking it further, jointly with the children, InSpace and Cody Math. We take it to the next level. Probably what vision of Prime Minister, what you had mentioned, is that yes, India is to be space forward, and space forward we can become only with the energy and mind of young people like you. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to team Cody Maths. Shubham, for I don't know for how many nights he has not slept. Yesterday he has not eaten anything whole day. Ultimately I had to force to just have something, because whole day he was busy for so many days. The kind of commitment in the young people which I see, Anjali and Shubham, both of them are working tirelessly to make it a success, and that is the kind of energy level which are there. That's why from Air Marshal Kapoor and we are here with us to guide them, to mentor them, to take it forward, so that They know what the right path is, where the vision should be, what the ultimate destiny is. And yes, these energy of these people also charges us. Also would like to thank Raghav, Mera, Aniket, Sumit, who have been working. Raghav was here for last 3-4 days. Amazing strength. Raghav, I think, same tremendous support. So we will become successful. We'll succeed. There is no doubt in it, and it is our determination. And just reminded me of a quote from Kalpana Chawla: "The path from dream to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, and courage to get on it, and the perseverance to follow it." Finally, I would like to thank you all, and also I would like to request you all to join us for lunch in space. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
As we come to the inspiring ceremony's close, let us stand together in unity and pride. The national anthem is a reminder of our shared commitment to progress, innovation, and the pursuit of excellence. It reflects our collective journey as we aim to reach newer heights. Let us all rise and sing the national anthem, honoring our country, its values, and the limitless possibilities that lies ahead. Please stand for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you everyone for being such a lovely audience. There's a lunch facility for all of you. Please have the lunch. Thank you all.